For the first video on this channel, I want to kind of set the tone for what the whole channel is going to be, which is lifestyle stuff, self-improvement. I thought for this video I would start with, honestly, the life hack that's been keeping me on track in general, overall in life for the past couple of years, and that's journaling. Just writing in a journal every day, right? A journal is more than just a way to write your thoughts down, right? It is really important to do that because it allows you to articulate your beliefs and your thoughts. But beyond that, you need to look at your journal as a tool that allows you to take action over areas of your life that would otherwise just remain in the back of your head, right? Because sometimes it can be stressful to confront these things, right? Or really take action on them. To give you an example, anybody can really just find a thing in their life that they struggle with, right? Something they have a hard time with. So just fill in the blank, right? I have a hard time blank. So whatever goes in that blank, a lot of people fill it out differently, and some people see whatever's in that blank as what's holding them back in life from everything they've ever wanted, right? And a lot of the time it can be, and a lot of the time it's actually a lot easier to fix than you think it is. You just need to be enabled to take control over your own life, right? And it sounds silly that journaling allows you to do that, but you'd be surprised, right? So if you break it down like this, let's say that filling in the blank is public speaking. If you have difficulty public speaking, it could be for many reasons. You could have low self-esteem. Maybe you struggle with eye contact, or you have trouble with memorization. If you want to get better at public speaking, you need to focus on these areas, but resolving these individual issues becomes 3 different tasks. So if you want to get started there, you have 3 different problems. And therein lies the issue. I'm sure you guys have heard before that if you write your goals down, they're more likely to be accomplished. But with a journal, what you can do is not only hold yourself accountable with it, but it allows you to visualize your goals. It acts as a trophy for your progress, and it reminds you why you're doing what you're doing. And if you apply that write down your goals mentality to your life as a whole, if you take all your problems and break them down into smaller problems, then the journal allows you to check them off like a checklist. Every day you're just moving forward. A journal doesn't only serve as a habit tracker or a to-do list either. It also allows you to form your thoughts and organize them, It allows you to really articulate what you believe and what you think about on a daily basis, and that is really important. Like, that's what's going to turn you into Socrates, okay? So yeah, if you're like me and you have a lot of things you want to do, but you don't really know where to start, you got a lot of plans for the future, but you really just need to worry about day-to-day, then honestly, I think journaling could really help you out, and it's definitely helped me out a lot. And a good way to stay consistent with it is really just have like a monthly template that you go back to. So for me, every month I just write down 1 line for every day, and I track some things at the end of the line. Like there's a checkbox for if I did a certain thing, like read, or in this case, work on YouTube. I also keep my budget on the page next to it. So for every month I have a budget, the stuff I want to track, all the things I'm working with, and some notes to myself. And then in between every month I just write whatever comes to my mind, whatever I'm working on, my progress for it. Eventually I shifted to having a personal journal, this one, and then a work journal for my career, so I can just reference it back kind of like a textbook. Or if you learn something and want to come back to it later, it's really a lot more useful if you have some sort of guide to where your mind was at when you did it. So yeah, that does it for the first video. If you're going to start a journal, just remember, just like anything in life, consistency is key. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just as long as you stick to it, then I think good things will happen for you. But thanks for watching.